Welcome to Zebras Running Backwards Garage. President. Yo. Sack. Porn. Apple. Big Booty. Snag.com. No, but for real, so I want to talk a little bit about books and literature and poetry and just stuff like that in general. I don't know why I'm making this video, to be honest, but I just wanted to talk for a little bit. So I don't have anything to put up for this video for the background. I'll just put pictures of Earth and space and whatever I'll see. So first off, I want to talk about something very close to my heart, poetry, or just rather writing in general. I love to write and read, but writing is really my main focus. I have like 3 books I'm working on right now, and on top of that, I work on like a ton of poems at all times. So anyway, I like to read really interesting stories that are situations that I really wouldn't put myself in like my mental space. So things that like I wouldn't picture myself doing is really what I'm into for some reason. Somewhere where I wouldn't do that myself. So a great example of this is oh god, what is it called? It's called Diary of an Oxygen Thief. It's a great book. I suggest you all read it. Yeah, because that sounded really cool. Anyway, so the main purpose of this is just like to understand my mind when I'm reading. So basically when I'm reading, I love to be in like a fantasy world, which I guess most people do, but like I can put myself in a fantasy world anyway most of the time in my own head. But with reading, if the author is really good, then there's like a whole nother world that I couldn't even imagine that he or she put me into, just because like they're writing or whatever. Also with poetry, it's kind of the same. One of the reasons I like poetry is kind of the same reason. There's so many great poems that are examples, but my favorite is The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe, where it's like a murder story. Most people have read that or know about it. And I don't think I could really hurt anyone, just because like even if I drop a cup, I feel bad for the cup. I'm like, oh god, I may have cracked the cup. Oh god. So for the most part, I really couldn't hurt anything. Anyway, so that puts me in a whole nother like perspective of like people's minds. But also what I like about poetry, there's another thing where people just like spill their own emotions, which is like what I like also like with rap or like rock or whatever, where they like actually talk about like their emotions throughout the song or throughout the lyrics, and they put like real heart into it instead of just like entertainment. There's a whole different feeling behind it. So final word, I guess, is I suggest everyone go check out a website called Booksie if you guys have time to read, and or if you want to put something out there to write. I use it, and it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put a link below to general site Booksie. I'm not gonna put my own thing just because, you know, that's douchey. So yeah, go check that out.